Hello. I will have my online class and let's get started. I this bird the Dizer Tibet, how do I call your name? Yes, I just want to try to make a fun things here talking. This is a way of me practicing my English as well. So people might notice that, oh, I think it's useless. Like, what do you think she has to do it right now in front of the camera, just talking when no one watching her? But for me, it's something like, okay. These are all right. I'm sorry if I mispronouncing your name, Dizer, whatever. Okay, nice to meet you, by the way. Yes. So one of my way to practice my English as well by talking live. Do you feel like getting a vibe when you talk to someone? When you feel like interested to talk about certain ideas or topic with friends, and you just get yourself into that mood and make it even good in giving the speech. This is what I am feeling right now, because like some people watching me right now, so I just want to show my best that okay, I even control myself, or I even control my speech. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Okay. Sure, yeah, oh my god, that's my pleasure. Okay, go, let me just invite you. There you go. I'm sorry I look messed up. This is my favorite outfit, to be honest. Hello.
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to
Thank you
meet
for
you.
having me here.
Yeah, that would be great having you here too. Where are you from?
Well, actually, I'm from Kupang, but I stay in Jakarta now.
Wow, that's cool then. So I remember that you sent me the request, or I forgot that I just clicked on that confirm request, then you texted me. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, I just opened my Facebook, and then I show you here. You are live, and I was like, oh, maybe I can join you to improve my English speaking.
Cool then.
It's like,
you know what? This is what exactly I expect to be like, having a partner, go live, so that we can spread, the good vibes that people also can join us, and then yes, having this time together.
Yeah, that's true. Like, actually, I just listen to some kind of like audio, like how people sharing their experience in the like, it's just like a podcast. So I listen to it, and then I start like, I'm trying to find a partner to talk to, but I don't find anyone here. So when I saw you here, I wanna join you.
And oh yeah, wow, I really appreciate that. By the way, do you take like a course? How do you improve your English?
Well, actually, I just improve my English by watching some kind of like short movie and videos on YouTube, because on YouTube you can find a lot of like things that you can watch to improve your English speaking.
Yes, exactly.
That is like the best platform that you can use to improve. And after that, I used to speak to myself every day, like practicing. It's the thing that I love so much. So when I speak to people, it like build my confidence to speak to people. Whether when I don't know something, I just like skipped it.
Yes, we have to immerse ourselves. Like, we have to go to the English environment if you want to, like accomplish your English. That is the most important thing, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
And if I'm not mistaken about you, you joined one of the English group too on Facebook that called it Arifibowo. I'm not sure. I think you are also one of them.
Well, he's one of like my favorite teacher. Like, he said a lot of stuff there, and then I try to learn something that he shared there, and I was like, I contact him. I tried to ask him about where did he get all the stuff. So he sent me some like a link to download it. Like, it is an application, so you can download like the Cambridge dictionary, and then there you can learn a lot of things. and that
I
is so
see.
useful for me. So I also want to join his meeting with his groups, but I don't know. He didn't accept me. That he didn't respond to my
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's
chat.
really
Yeah,
worth it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, we have like I have so many groups here, but like we have Zoom meeting. But right now, like when I'm busy, I don't want to do that because of it's take time like
Exactly.
1 hour or 1.5 hours. So for me, it's too long.
Okay. So you only have like a short time to even only for like having a practice conversation with people. That's what you mean? Like it's 1 or 1.5 hours is too long for you to engage in your conversation with people?
Yeah, actually, I love to, but it's like yeah, sometimes my time is very like I was so busy and it's flexible. Whenever I am free, I will do that. But when they make a call group and I was so busy, I will not join them. So I skip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. By the way, if you don't mind to ask, are you a student or what do you do for a living?
Well, actually, I'm a student of a university, but now I'm waiting for graduation. I already finished my what
Your
the
degree? Mm-hmm.
examination, and we're waiting to for the graduation day, but it's delayed to June in this year.
Wow. Wish you luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. By the way, how
Yes.
about you? Are you a teacher or something?
To be honest, yes. So I run my own school here, so which is it's a prep school, and also I handle for the English course, English conversation for sure here. And yes, that's like if you can see me always having a time life here, it means that I want to, trying to attach my students and also other people to come up with me. And actually, I also have my online class. As you can see here now, I'm on my laptop. So
Wow,
we are
that must be
about
great.
yes, we are about to have a Zoom meeting, but I don't know what's going on there. They haven't got my Zoom yet here, so I have to wait for them. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Actually, I also make a small group where I want to teach the beginner. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have like five or six people there. But when I ask them to make a call group, they are busy. So I run to
I
Facebook and I
see.
make a live
It's
video.
a very common happen. That is a
Yeah.
common things happen too. It's not that a big deal. Like people kind of being shy when you start to have a conversation with them. So it's also happened here. But yeah, we have to go out with our trip. Like, how can they feel more comfortable to practice or to show their English with us? Maybe asking them for a playing game or making a quiz or something, or even sometimes I invite my friends, like the native speakers, as I've got a lot of friends from other countries, like inviting them to get attention of the students and they feel more like comfortable to speak because my friend told them that, okay, your English is incredible, awesome, so you don't need to be shy. So keep it up, like, motivated them. So it's a good vibes.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
few of my students they are being shy when they want to speak, and they don't have like the confidence because of like they think that their English is so bad. Like they are beginners, so they don't know how to start a conversation, even a small conversation. So I
Yes.
start to make them to get out of their comfort zone to start. I said like I will help you to fix the mistakes, but they don't even want to try that. So that's why I start to making videos and I teach them. I send them like a short audio, and then I
Mm-hmm.
ask them to listen to it and then practice. But I don't know, they are still busy.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes I do the trick, like I collect them on a group on WhatsApp, and every time I text them in English, and they have to answer me, like recording their voices, or even sometimes I make a, instant calling, like they didn't even notice that I called them, but they pick up and they have to speak English. So I kind of give them like a spot shock to be like, okay, I have to go with it because no matter what. And then wherever I have to speak English on, then that is the way of me to even encourage myself to be more confident. And luckily now my students feel like, okay, English is like our native language. Wherever we met, we just use English in public,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah, actually in Indonesia it's difficult to find a partner because like English is not our mother tongue, so it must be difficult for us to find a partner.
Yeah.
So I start to learn myself. I start to like right now my Indonesian is a little bit bad than my English because I'm focusing on improving my English speaking. I try to learn like things that I don't know yet, like the vocabulary, like the unfamiliar words for me, and then I write down on my books, and then I find them on the dictionary, the meaning, and then I start to speaking because for me I wanna start speak to people and express myself in ways and make them like when we talk to other people from like the foreigner, we will when we engage in words, they will give us or they say something that we don't know before, and that makes us like, wow, I feel confident when I speak to people, and it makes me like, wow, it's getting better and better. So we have to speak more often. Practice makes perfect. So yeah.
Exactly. I do agree with what you say. So that is the things that I always tell to my students too. Don't worry about your mistake because all people make a mistake. So from the mistake, you can learn how to be doing the best things, right? Yes. And then your English is incredible, awesome. So I like it.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, actually, well, I also don't really believe that I can do that because of in the back then when I was young, I was too shy to speak in English when people ask me about anything, and then I was like, what you are talking about? And then I try to find how to answer or how to respond to their question, and then I start watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and then I start imitate them. Like one video I can watch it like 5 to 10 times, like until I memorize the word that they're saying there. And like the thing that I'm going to share here, like in social media, I use social media as a platform to invite people to speak up, or if you want to learn English, we can help you out with that kind of thing. So for me, that is why I create like a small group of like WhatsApp group, but up to now they didn't wanna talk to me. Like I say a thing like everything that I know about English, because I said like you don't have to be shy because I will not judge you, because I went there and I go through all these difficulties, and sometimes I realize that I have to help people when I was nothing and I don't even speak English well. Nobody helped me, but this is like the thing that I want to make as like something that I want to share to people, so they have that confidence. Because sometimes like when people staring at me, I was like I've been saying I feel insecure and I don't want to talk. Like I just skip it.
Exactly. But believe me or not, we can be more challenging ourselves to speak when we have someone having the same patient as us. Like I don't know, it just comes natural, right? Sometimes when I talk to myself, like I expect people watching me, so to gain my ability, to gain my English even getting better. But when it's nothing, and I just feel like mumbling, oh my God, what should I say? But luckily that I always keep in touch with my friends every day, I guess. Like I really produce English every single day. So with all people around me, even my kids also, I speak English, and I'm a student, so have to speak English. And I found you here, and I'm so glad that I also speak English with you. So the point is, we have to get used to it to get better of our English, because it's gonna be coming naturally if you stick to it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, we only need a process. As you said, the method, I think we have the same method, like mirroring or imitating.
That's what I do.
Yeah. A lot of people might think like, I don't know grammar. Okay, I want to ask you now. How do you think when people say that my grammar is bad, so that's why I don't know how to speak English? What's your thought about it?
Well, actually, I don't really care about the grammar because as long as you speak up, your grammar will fix itself. So, like even native speaker, they still make mistakes. So I don't really care about grammar because for me, I want to speak up, not to see grammar because grammar is like it's a theory when we want to follow an examination. Grammar is like so complicated thing for me, so I started like, okay, forget about grammar, let's start speaking, because when you start speaking, one day you will, like when you used to it, and then when you listen to native speaker how they speak up, it will come naturally. You will be fluent and your English will be better. So for me, we also learn when we speak, we learn. When we learn, we speak. So
Absolutely.
it's make us like it's come from our desire. It depends on people who want to learn, because if you focus on grammar, you will not get fluent. That's what I see. And I also read a lot of books. I love reading actually. So that's make my English is getting better. And then after read book, I practice, because if you don't do that, your English will like go down, and it was like, well, you will not get fluent at all.
Absolutely. Yeah. But luckily that we now already have that thought. Some of the people might think grammar is the most important thing. Even not only the students. Here in my place, it becomes like a pro and cons. That I don't really think into the grammar. It doesn't mean that I don't teach them grammar, but I mostly like raise their confidence in speaking rather than ask them to write the rules of grammars, like a pattern of grammars, because eventually what things they need is how to speak up, right? And I don't know, I just feel like confused when some of the teachers think like you can't go deeper English if you don't know the root. You can't root it without grammar. So it's a funny things and funny fact for me, I guess, because I always like describing a baby, like a baby when they grown up. If you speak like other language to them, once they grown up, they will stick into that language too. They can immediately speak English if you use English to communicate with them. So that is the method I give to my students. Don't worry about your mistake. Just say everything you want to say in English. Just more expressions. One day you will get used to it, and then it can just drag you become naturally to speak English. So some of my students feel that things right now, and then they feel like, yes, I can speak Miss now, and I'm so glad that. And then one of like other people still saying like, no, your grammar is not that good, so your English is still, underrated. But yeah, it's okay. I just don't mind about people saying that. Maybe they have their own method to teach English to students, right? But for me, my target is to make them to be able to speak English.
Yeah, actually, well, when I try to find like these methods to make people speak up, because like a lot of things and a lot of methods that they used to like they apply it to themselves and makes them like feel complicated, like they don't know. But kids, they catch something very quickly, like when we speak to them, they will catch it and they will just do it. So for me, I also learn from kids when they learn how to stand up, how to sit up, and they never give up. That makes me like, well, I think we have to learn from kids. And then it makes me like I go back to build like because I don't really know about tenses like past tense, present, and future. So sometimes I go back there and I learn a few form of present tense, past tense, and future, because I don't want like when I say and I speak to people and they will like, oh, you are wrong, you have to say this, you have to say like this. And that's what I try to avoid from people. Like actually to speak to native speaker, I will try to avoid to say something like I don't really know. So I just like focus on what I know, and then I get something from them. It's very important as a learners actually, because of I really want to go abroad, like to go to Singapore, like speaking country, that where we can explore everything there, like we can speak and meet them in person, and then we start engage in words and everything. Like it is something like interesting, but because of pandemic, so everything like online, so we have to make
you can travel online. But your dream will be coming true. Your dream will be coming true. You deserve it. Yeah. And wow, I'm so glad that we have a good conversation here. Hopefully this also can give a good sight for the other people who are watching right now, because so we can see it later, right? And wish you had a good life there and you can reach your dream. And thank you so much for the time today, because I think I want to get ready for my online class. And if you don't mind,
thank you so much.
Well, this is a kind of promotion, this is a kind of promotion.
I'm so
I created my YouTube channel too, so if you don't mind, you can take a look there. And then I just make something, it's not that really serious about English, but I just want to make a different style about it to show or introduce to people that English is not that hard as they thought. Okay. So
thank you.
Yeah, you subscribe to Miss Frida.
Okay, I will. Okay, I love.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.